When we live each day with a constant focus on results, we step away from the beauty of the present moment. We often find ourselves running towards some distant goal, some achievement we feel will bring us fulfillment or success. But what if I told you that focusing on results is like staring at a mountaintop and forgetting to enjoy the climb? I've seen it in the people who come to me. A young man feeling lost because he didn't get the job he wanted. A woman feeling she failed because her business didn't grow as fast as she had hoped. They all had one thing in common: an attachment to results rather than the process. Today, let me share with you why our true power lies not in the outcomes we achieve, but in the effort, growth, and mindfulness we bring to each step of our journey. Imagine planting a seed in your garden. You cover it with soil, water it, and make sure it gets sunlight. Now, do you sit beside it every day, waiting anxiously for it to sprout? Do you obsess over how tall it will grow or how many flowers it will bear? You nurture it with patience, and over time, that seed grows slowly, steadily, in its own way. You cannot force it to grow faster by worrying, nor can you control the outcome. You can only give it the right conditions and let nature take its course. Life is like that garden. Each one of us is that seed, growing in our unique way and pace. Our task is to nurture our actions, to water our intentions, and to trust that, with consistency, we are moving forward. If we spend each day consumed by what we lack or what we haven't achieved yet, we only sow frustration and disappointment within ourselves. I'll tell you a story. Once I met a young artist who was discouraged. She would work tirelessly, pouring her heart into her creations, but no one seemed to appreciate her work. She began to think, what's the point if no one sees my efforts? She came to me with this question, and I simply asked, why did you begin creating art? She told me about the joy of painting, how it made her feel connected and free, how it allowed her to express things words couldn't capture. I told her, then let that be your reason. So often, we attach our self-worth to what others think, to the praise or recognition we receive, and we lose sight of the deeper reason we began. But when we focus on the task itself, the brushstrokes, the colors, the feeling of creating, we let go of the need for external approval. We discover that fulfillment was within us all along, waiting to be felt in the joy of doing. Remember this: every step of your journey teaches you something, whether you reach the top or not. When you run, do it to feel the wind on your face, not to reach the finish line. When you work, do it to honor your skill and dedication, not for applause. When you love, love deeply and sincerely, not for a guarantee of return. In my years of contemplation, I've learned that true contentment arises not from the things we achieve, but from the awareness and presence we bring to our actions. This practice is known as detachment. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care about the outcome. It means you care deeply about the effort, knowing that the outcome is beyond your control. It means freeing yourself from the burden of what if and embracing what is. So ask yourself, are you creating, working, or learning only to get somewhere? Or are you here fully immersed in the beauty of your journey, regardless of where it leads? Begin each day with gratitude for the chance to grow, to try, to simply be. Life becomes much lighter when we stop chasing and start being. You will find that when you let go of the need for results, you achieve much more than you ever imagined. So live each moment fully, trust in your path, and remember, you are not here to reach an end, but to live each step along the way with grace and mindfulness.